Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Trilly, and today we're going to be going over the 1986 draft. Thank you all again for the support on the most recent videos. I appreciate it a lot. Y'all know I'm a one-man crew. Sometimes Ryan helps out with the rosters and stuff, but other than that, it takes time creating this stuff. I plan to finish 87 today. Um, and then yeah, we're gonna move on to 88 and so on. So yeah, 1986, one of my favorite draft classes, features one of my favorite players. I had to do a research project on him when I was younger in school. I have one of his jerseys from a old teacher of mine. So yeah, pretty fire. 1986. Let's hop into it. So we have yeah, we just have a great 86. I don't think anyone has gold badges in this class. So yeah, I don't think anyone does. All right, so first player up on our list is Ron Harper, who came in as technically the best rookie. It probably would have been Len Bias if he didn't die on draft night, but hey, he did. So sadly. So yeah, Ron Harper here, the 6'6" guard out of Miami. Pretty good. Pretty good. Um, we have Chuck Persons here as well. Then we have Len Bias. Now, Len Bias is the player I have his jersey of. Honestly, I don't know where it is. I don't know where. I think I kept it in the closet at my old house. So, yeah. But Len Bias is here. I tried to. Okay, well, he doesn't have a FIBA team. Funny enough, he probably should. But, I mean, y'all can do all that if you want. Um, but I guess 2K doesn't save certain things because like I did fill out his FIBA team, so I don't know why it's not saved. But yeah, so Len Bias is here. So last year he was kind of overpowered in a way, but that wasn't me making him. This year I definitely tweaked his weights, his H's, stuff like that. Tried to tweak everything to where he's not like an overpowered demigod. We have Brad Daughtry, pretty solid big. Then we got Kenny Walker, Mark Price, Drazen Petrovic, Jeff Hornacek, Dennis Rodman, Roy Tarpley, Brad Sellers, Johnny Newman. We have William Bedford, John Sally, John Williams. We got Harold Presley, Johnny Dawkins, Anthony Bowie. So Johnny Dawkins in this simulation, right? And last year, he would go kind of crazy. He always ended up with like a 95 for some reason in simulations. That was like 2K's boomer bust system, but I never really had his potential that high. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what Johnny Dawkins does. He's a sim legend. Anthony Bowie, Larry Christkowiak, I believe it is. We have Del Curry, Scott Skiles, Nate McMillan, Kevin Duckworth, David Wingate, Kenny Gaddison, Benji Wilson. This is a request from Knight Umbreon again. He died in high school. Um, R.I.P. Benji Wilson, but he died, I believe, in 1984. Um, if I'm not mistaken, I might be mistaken. Let me just read up on real quick. So yeah, he sadly, tragically passed away November 24th, 1984. Um, he was the top high school player in the U.S. Um, so more than likely, the reason he's in the 86 draft class right here, you can see he is coming in at 19 years old. It's because I didn't know how else to fit him in. I felt like since he was the number one ranked high school prospect, I felt like he was going to be like a one and done college player. So basically, 84 he was in college and tragically passed. Well, high school. 85 to 86 he would have been in, or 84 to 85 he then would have been in college for a season. and then 86 to 87 he would get drafted, or 85 to 86 he would be in college, my bad. And then he would get drafted in the 86 draft, you know. He is only a 73 overall right now, but I do believe I gave him somewhat good potential. I mean, yeah, 85, so he's not going to be bad. Grant Gondrezick, Pearl Washington, Buck Johnson, Dave Hoppin, Walter Berry, Chris Washburn, Mark Illury, Jim Less, Johnny Rogers, Otis Smith, Kelvin Upshaw, Dave Fiddle, Billy Thompson, Alexander Volkov, Tim Kempton, Rafael Addison, Augusto Benelli, Cedric Henderson, Ken Barlow, Maurice Martin, Keith Smith, Ron Kellogg, Anthony Jones, Anthony Frederick, Milt Wagner, Connor Henry, Pete Myers, Andre Turner, Dave Henderson, Lamont Lampley, Steve Mitchell, Stephon Johnson, John Shasky, Clinton Smith, I'm not pronouncing this, Stochko Vrankovic, Greg Drelling, Valerie Tika Hanako. You know, pretty shocked his name is actually allowed to be in the game. Like you would be surprised. Like the name Martello is not allowed for Vince in 1984, but Tika Honiko is allowed. Mike Williams is here. Dominic Presley, Scott Mentz, Curtis Kitchen, Ricky Wilson, my bad. Andre Spencer, Forrest McKenzie, Joe Ward, Michael Jackson, Todd Murphy, John Flowers, Steve Kenilvort, Richard Relford, Myron Jackson, and Bruce Douglas, with Ron Rowan, Dwayne Poley, Kim Cooksey, Dan Palambizio, Jay Bilas, Baskerville Holmes, Kevin Henderson, and that rounds up the 86 draft class. As sorry about that, somebody is outside being loud. But yeah, one of my favorite draft classes of all time. It might not be a super stacked one. And yeah, I don't look, y'all. My hair's cooked, right? I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. But yeah, one of my favorite draft classes, definitely of all time. A lot of great players in here, of course. More excited to use Len Bias in simulations. So yeah, it's been your boy Trilly. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Don't know what that's gonna be, but it's gonna be, I guess. So yeah, plans for 2K. We're gonna be working on the 88 draft class and the 87s. We're hopefully gonna finish off this account so I can move on to a new one. And then on top of that, we're probably gonna start working on probably the Jordan era rosters with free agents. Since I'm doing these draft classes, I'm going to be able to have basically like over 300 plus free agents. Because realistically, the Jordan era roster, each team's got 14 players. Everyone else who isn't on a team, I can literally pull from the draft classes and just put into the Jordan era roster free agency. So not only will you have access to the Jordan era rosters where, a player might be a better overall than what a rookie would end up being, but you're gonna have all the players with correct years, pros, and so on in those rosters. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely get to y'all later. Hopefully y'all patient with me because like I said, I do work full time. It is hard to get these classes out in good mannerish times. So please bear with me. As always, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the video with a friend. It helps me out a lot. We're trying to get YouTube partnered. I'm trying to make this a career. So all the support y'all could do is very appreciated. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace out.